Namaste children. Today I am here with the second part of the first chapter of history, the French Revolution. In the previous part already we have discussed about the social life of France or the society of France before the French Revolution. So we got a brief idea about the society and people of France before the revolution. So now we will discuss about the causes of the revolution. So children, these are some of the causes of French Revolution which are very important, and for your convenience I have divided it into three important parts. The social cause of the revolution. Already we know that during that time society was divided into three estates and there was social inequality. People of third estate were not allowed to eat certain food and beverages, even they were not allowed to wear certain dresses. So from the dress, people can easily make out that the people belongs to which estate. During that time, there was the rise of middle class, the educated group from the third estate, and they started thinking and rethinking about their position in the society. It also helped in social awakening. Already, do you remember the great philosophers Rousseau, Montesquieu, and John Locke? Even Voltaire was there. Here you will find the philosophers during that time, through their writings, they inspired the people, they influenced the people, especially the people of middle class, the third estate, the educated group. They were very much inspired and they started thinking and rethinking with the help of the writings of the philosophers and discussing the things with their group members. Some people from first and the second estate also supported the noble cause of third estate. Among them you will find Abbé Siria and Mirabeau. They supported the people of the third estate to fight against the ruler. Now, why they supported? Why to go against a ruler? Here lies the political cause. We know the Bourbon dynasties were ruling in France, and in 1789 Louis XVI was the monarch of France. He proved himself as a most inefficient ruler. His all activities, his fighting of war, losing battle, at home could not concentrate his administration properly. So there was chaos and confusion and people were not happy with the work of Louis XVI. On top of that, the role played by Louis XVI and his wife Marie Antoinette was also not welcomed by people. They were a total despot and they only wanted to rule over France. They were least bothered about the problems of common people. They knew only about their luxurious life. So people were not at all happy with the work and function of Louis XVI. So the middle class took the opportunity that if you don't have capacity, you should not be allowed to rule. In the third part, we can go through the economic causes which are very important for any society. Here the royal treasury was totally empty. There are many reasons. Louis XVI and his wife Marie Antoinette led a very lavish life. They spent money of royal treasury without thinking, giving a second thought. On other hand, Louis XVI engaged in different kind of wars in different parts. He helped the American War of Independence. In the American War of Independence, then he was badly defeated in 7 years war, and he lost a huge amount of money. And during that time, because of bad weather, the harvest was very less. There were scarcity of food grains. Because of that, it led to the rise of the cost of bread. The people find it very difficult, the poor people find it very difficult to sustain. On top of that, the burden of the taxes directly falls on the people of third estate. And after 1614, there were no increase in taxes, but in 1789, Louis XVI decided to increase the taxes to fill up his empty royal treasury. As Louis XVI did not have any option, he had to increase taxes for reasons. On 5th May 1789, he called together an assembly of the Estates General to pass proposal for new taxes. In the hall of Versailles, the people gathered, where people of all the three estates participated. The people of the first and the second estates were represented by 300 members each, and the third estate people of 600 members. The third estate people were represented by the educated members. The peasant, artisans, and women were not allowed to come to the assembly, but they sent a letter of grievances with their representatives. Usually, in this kind of meeting of Estates General, voting system was very unusual. That each estate will vote one. That means first estate will give one vote, second estate will give one vote, and the third estate will give one vote, and always the bill were owned by the royal family or the king, as by 2:1 the vote is passed. This time the third estate people demanded that each member should have one vote. That means all the members should be allowed to vote. The king immediately rejected. He said that no, the same old practice will continue. But the third estate member demanded, as the king rejected the proposal, members of the third estate walked out of the assembly in protest against the decision of Louis XVI. On the other hand, the representative of the third estate, they assembled in the hall of an indoor tennis court in Versailles, in the same palace from where they walked out on 5th May. Now they assembled there on 28th June. They declared themselves a national assembly. They also decided to draft a new constitution for France that would limit the power of the monarch. The bad harvest, high prices of bread often made the situation worse, and crowds of angry women stormed into the shops. They could not see their children living without food, so angry women started storming the shops. After spreading hours in long queue, of course, these angry women had to face problem. The king, during that time, ordered troops to move into Paris, and large number of people were arrested. The agitated people, they became very angry, and what they did on 14 July 1789, the people went towards the jail, the Bastille. What they did there? They broke the jail and they brought the people out, which symbolically led to the outbreak of the French Revolution, and in this way the French Revolution broke out. Looking at the activities of the revolutionaries, Louis XVI finally accepted and recognized the National Assembly. He was also helpless, as because of the depth of the movement, a large number of nobles or his supporters fled from their homes and they started migrating to neighboring countries. Louis XVI recognized the proposal of National Assembly that his power will be checked by a constitution. On the night of 4th August 1789, France passed a law for abolishing the feudal system, and by 1791, France became the constitutional monarch, as the National Assembly completed the draft of the Constitution. The Constitution of France of 1791 gave power to make law in the National Assembly, which was indirectly elected. They will be elected by the voting system. The people were divided into two parts, active and a passive citizen. The men above 25 years of age who can pay taxes were only allowed to vote. The women, children and youth below 25 years were considered as the passive citizen of France. The people of France were very happy to get the constitution, as the constitution began with the declaration of the rights of man and citizen. Children, the Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizen is clearly given in your book. You go through page number 11 and there you will get all the detail of the Constitution of France. In this slide, these are some of the important political symbols of French Revolution that became very famous during that period. The broken chain, the bundle of the rod of faces, the eye within a triangle radiating light, the script, snake biting in its tail to form a ring, the Phrygian cap, red Phrygian cap, the blue, white, and red was the national color of France, the winged omen and the law tablets. These were the symbols which made very popular during the French Revolution. And with this, today I will conclude. You go through the first and the second part properly, try to relate it, and go through the book properly and try to do the question answers. We will meet you again with the third and final part of this chapter. Thank you.